Welcome to the Happy Hormones Coach podcast, your go-to source for all things women's health. I'm here to guide you through the ups and downs of hormonal changes, helping you understand how these shifts impact every aspect of your life. So whether you're in the perimenopause phase or really any other phase of life, looking to improve your overall well-being, or just seeking practical tips on stress management, nutrition, and fitness, then this podcast is for you. Join me as we explore holistic and functional approaches to health, share expert insights from guests, and empower you to feel your best at every stage of life. Before we dive into today's episode, I want to remind you that the information shared in this podcast is for educational purposes only and is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any medical condition. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making any changes to your health regimen. Hey, Hormone Hotties, welcome back to the Happy Hormones Coach podcast. I'm your host, Jennifer, and today we're tackling a topic that's super important but often misunderstood: detoxing from environmental toxins. We're going to dig into what environmental toxins are, why detoxing is crucial for your health, and most importantly, how to detox safely without putting extra stress on your body. I'm not talking about detoxing every single day either. I'll also be sharing about a product that I love, or a company actually that I've partnered with, Cellcore, and they have a detox and parasite cleansing products, which I'm happy to share about here. And I'm affiliated with them and have seen so many clients benefit from them. So if you've been feeling sluggish, dealing with stubborn weight, or just want to feel more like yourself again, this episode is for you. So let's dive in. So first off, what are environmental toxins? These are chemicals and pollutants that we encounter in everyday life. They're in the air we breathe, the water we drink, and even in the products that we use on our skin. Think about the things like pesticides, heavy metals, plastics, household cleaners, so much more. Over time, these toxins can build up in our bodies, putting stress on our liver, kidneys, and our immune system. Why should you care about this? Because our bodies weren't designed to handle the sheer amount of synthetic chemicals we're exposed to today. And I'm not even talking about the chemicals in food. I'm just talking about the environmental chemicals on this episode. So especially as women going through midlife, like the hormonal shifts that are happening, our detox systems might need a little extra support to keep things balanced. A buildup of toxins can mess with your hormones, make you feel more fatigued, and even contribute to things like bloating, headaches, and skin problems. Now, before we get into the how-tos of detoxing, it's important to understand that your body already has a detox system. So it's not about taking any like magic pills or going on a juice cleanse. It's about supporting the organs that do the detoxing. So mainly your liver, kidneys, lungs, and skin. These organs work together to filter out and eliminate toxins through sweat, urine, and bowel movements. Think of your liver as the body's filter. It takes harmful substances, breaks them down, and sends them out through your digestive system. But if we're constantly bombarding our body with toxins and not supporting the liver, it can get very overworked and overwhelmed. That's where safe detox methods come in, including the use of quality detox products when necessary. Now let's talk about a detox brand that I trust and personally recommend, which is Cellcore. They offer products that support the body's natural detoxification pathways, especially when dealing with tougher toxins like heavy metals and environmental pollutants. They also have effective parasite cleansing products, which can be a game changer if you're dealing with the symptoms like bloating, digestive issues, even stubborn weight gain. And one of the reasons I'm so passionate about Cellcore is because I've seen the results firsthand. Many of my clients who have used these products report feeling lighter, having more energy, and even seeing improvements in their skin and digestion. And what makes Cellcore different is their focus on using bioavailable ingredients that the body can easily absorb and use to remove toxins. They use advanced binding agents, which means that their products can bind to and safely remove toxins from the body
without causing all that extra stress on it, because that's not what we want. So if you want to learn more about any of the specific products that I recommend, check out the show notes where there's a link to it in there if you want to explore any of those further, just as a side note. So you might be wondering, how do I know if I need to detox? This is a common question. And here are signs that your body might be struggling with a higher toxic load: chronic fatigue or feeling drained even after a good night's sleep, bloating, constipation, digestive issues, not having any bowel movements. Those are big indicators. Skin problems like acne, rashes, unexplained itchiness, eczema, things like that you don't already have. And even if you do, that's something you might need to look into supporting those or detoxing organs. Frequent headaches or migraines, hormonal imbalances like irregular periods, mood swings, weight gain, and there's so much more. But if any of these sound familiar, it might be time to give your detox organs just a little extra love with the right support. All right, let's get into the practical stuff. How to detox safely from environmental toxins. I'll break it down into a few key steps, and then we'll get into some specific methods that you can use, including any products that you may want. Specifically, I'm talking about here in this episode, Cellcore products. So step 1 is reducing exposure. Before you even start thinking about detoxing supplements or routines, the first step is always to reduce your exposure to toxins. Here are a few simple ways to do this. Switch to natural cleaning products. Choose products with fewer synthetic chemicals, or make your own using vinegar, baking soda, and essential oils. Filter your water. Tap water can contain chlorine, fluoride, and even traces of heavy metals, and so much more. Use a good water filter to remove these impurities. I personally use Zero Water, and I do recommend that filter to all my clients. It's incredible, and your water just tastes so much better. You could totally taste the difference. At least I could. So number 3 is choose organic produce when possible. Organic fruits and veggies have fewer pesticide residues, so focus on the Dirty Dozen list. These are the produce items most likely to contain high levels of pesticides. And avoid plastic containers. Opt for glass or stainless steel when storing food and water. Plastics leach chemicals like BPA into your food. Even if it says BPA free, I'd still steer clear of plastic containers. Glass, you cannot go wrong with glass. So step number 2 is supporting your liver. So your liver is the star of the detox system. Give it a hand. It's crucial to support it. Here are some natural ways to do that. Drink lemon water in the morning. A simple glass of warm, it has to be warm, lemon water can kickstart your liver and digestion. The vitamin C in lemon support liver function and helps with the bile production. Number 2, you can use Cellcore products that's targeted specifically for liver. That eliminates toxins more effectively, so that these supplements can be a great addition to your routine if you're feeling sluggish or if your digestion has been off a little bit. So step number 3 that you can do too, if you're worried about parasites, and this is a topic in and of itself that can take many episodes, but I'm just mentioning it briefly because it does go hand in hand with detoxing and supporting those organs. So it is often an overlooked process in the detoxing process, but they can be a significant source of toxic buildup in the body. And Cellcore has an awesome parasite cleaning products that are designed to safely target and eliminate parasites without any harsh side effects. And generally, they recommend to do it around the full moon. So you'll see the instructions. While it can be costly, I do have a discount code, but while it can be costly, I love their products and it's just so worth it. And it can be particularly helpful if you've been dealing with any digestive skin problems or any unexplained fatigue. Anything like that you may suspect, I would probably do it. And, everybody is different. I personally don't think you need to test for parasites. A lot of times they are undetected from test. So just a simple way that you can do it is basically, I like to do it like once a year. You can even do it like every 6 months, just a gentle cleanse for that, and just to see if there's anything, and just to see how long you should go for. But typically, a parasite cleanse with Cellcore specifically involves a series of supplements taken over a few weeks, paired with a diet that reduces like sugars and processed foods, which starve out the unwanted organisms or parasites, and that's what we want. And you should, your diet anyways should include a whole food diet and less of the reduced, less of the sugars and processed foods. That's what I always recommend, and that's just a good way to go about that on a daily basis. So it's effective because it does starve out the parasites, and it contains herbs that and binding agents that not only remove the parasite but also the toxins as they break them down. So parasites, when they're dying, they do release toxins, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And so you want something to help support or remove those toxins as well, just to make you feel better and to make the process smoother, without any reactions that can sometimes come with any detoxing effects or even parasite cleansing. And so step number 4 is support the digestive health. A healthy gut is crucial for detoxing because it helps eliminate toxins through bowel movements. And here's how to support your digestion. Eat fiber-rich foods. Foods like flax seeds, chia seeds, and leafy greens can really keep things moving in your digestive tract. Flax seeds are really good because they're like an exfoliant to your digestive system, which I love. Staying hydrated. Water is key to flushing out toxins through your kidneys, so drink at least half your body weight in ounces of water daily. And if you want to, take probiotics or have eat probiotic supporting foods. I kind of go back and forth on probiotics myself. I don't necessarily think that somebody needs to take a probiotic, but as long as you're having a good balanced food, I believe that could be enough. You could take one, but if you do take a probiotic, I caution you to switch it out every so often, because you can overload on that as well. And I've seen a lot of gut tests to know that. And so that's just something that you can consider as well. But fiber-rich foods, staying hydrated, make sure you're having a bowel movement daily. If you're not, definitely there's toxins buildup. So you might want to take a look at that and see what you can do on your own. And I wanted to share a story about my own detox journey. So a few years ago, I was feeling constantly fatigued, dealing with breakouts, and struggling to stay focused. I knew something was off. So I started looking into how I could reduce my exposure, and that's when I got paired up with Cellcore. But within a few weeks of just naturally detoxing, I did notice my energy levels improving. My digestion was more regular, even though I've never had a problem generally with that area. And my skin was a big one, actually. My skin just looked clearer. It just felt better. There was something different about it, I can say. And it was a reminder that sometimes the little changes that we make can make the biggest impact, and especially when you have the right support. So detoxing safely is all about taking small steps to support your body's natural processes. It is not about drastic cleanses or starving yourself. Please do not do that. And please, 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 please do not do detoxing every single day. There are supplements out there, and I know my sister has a friend. I'm going to out her right now, but not her name. But she has a friend who does a detox every single morning. That is not good for your body, because a lot of times there are gentle cleanses, there are gentle ways to detox, which I recommend, and then there are more harsher forms. We do not want to add additional stress to our body or to our liver. So I really caution you, you do not have to take a supplement for detoxing every single day. I actually caution you against that. So please don't do that. It's just really about reducing your exposure. giving your body the tools it needs, and being patient with the process. Your body knows what to do. It can heal itself. You just need to support it. So thank you for joining me today. I hope this episode helped you. Share it with a friend, post it on media, tag me. And if you're interested in any of the products that I mentioned, go ahead and check the show notes. There's a link in there. Until next time, take care of yourself. And remember, you are more capable of supporting your health one step at a time. Until then, take care of yourself and keep your hormones happy.
Thank you for tuning in to the Happy Hormones Coach podcast. I hope you found today's episode insightful and empowering. Remember, taking charge of your health is a journey, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. If you enjoyed this episode or any of the other episodes, please be sure to share, subscribe, rate, and leave a review. It does help me to reach more women like you who are striving for optimal health and happiness. And don't forget to follow me on social media for daily tips and inspiration. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep thriving.